Yes, this is Sean Connery, everybody's favorite James Bond. And while I was spending time making Rising Sun with Wesly Snipes, we were able to put together this timing that we played a little bit of video games together over there. I endeavored over there to play what's best known as Shin Megami Tensei, or back then Megami Tensei, and I've been a fan ever since. So I'm going to be filling in for Jay, giving his report on my opinion on some of these rated games. This is going to be my best game of each tier, if you understand what I mean. What I'm basically saying is I'm going to break down just the SMT games in a tier list, and that means just mainline SMT. Not even Megami Tensei is safe. Now we begin with the bottom of the list. The first one that I say on the list is none other than Shin Megami Tensei 2. I love this game, don't get me wrong, but there's times where Sean Connery decides that this is too much. Backtracking is not for Sean Connery. S-words are for Sean Connery. Being part of the Untouchables, that's for Sean Connery. Backtracking, not so much. That's why Shin Megami Tensei 2 has to take a back seat to the incredible series that is Shin Megami Tensei. After that, we're gonna take Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey. Yes, I love this game. It's hard. It's very hard and long, like me. But this game is difficult. You can't get the Bond girls right. You see, first you get an alignment system instead of your average press turn. That started in Nocturne. Then you have to expect to be able to pull off alignment choices, which adds for a lot of difficulty. The extra paths and redux are also difficult. This game is just straight hell. Straight hell. But enjoyable as fuck at the same time. Still, doesn't make it to the top of the top because of press turn. Our next one on the list is Shin Megami Tensei, the original. This game, actually, I take it back. Shin Megami Tensei 4 is going to be next on the list. And this is mostly because it's a great game in every way, it's basically taking form off the original game. But, there's just something about certain systems involved with the smirks that makes certain things a little too easy. But I have to say that this game overall, incredible. I wanted to put it above Shin Megami Tensei 1, but Shin Megami Tensei has a key in my heart. I started playing it in Japan during the Rising Sun movie with Wesly. Wesly Snipes loved it as well. Before my times on Jeopardy, this is what we did. SMT1 is also incredible. What can I say? Great game. Truly the best. I can say that it's better than the best Bond movie I've made. No, that's a stretch. So, what makes it great to say? Just look at this Tokyo, this house of the rising, this land of the rising sun. It's an incredible format. Reminds me of my times there. Couldn't say it wasn't perfect, because it was. And then the second best game in Shin Megami Tensei, according to Sean Connery, is going to be none other than Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. It's 4, but improved in every aspect. However, what keeps this from making it to the top is a kind of subpar story with a subpar anime trope as cast. Why, Shin Megami Tensei? why. And finally, the best is Nocturne. For the lack of story is perfection in every aspect. Think about what I'm saying. It's perfection. The fighting, the press turn, the fusing, the inheritance of skills. It's all what makes games great. This is really what makes it happen. This is how the magic comes together. Sean Connery wouldn't lie about this. No, not in the least. Not in the least. Anyway, this has been Sean Connery. I appreciate all that we've done today. S-words and such. Be sure to check out my next Bond film when I knock off Daniel Craig.